Have you ever pondered the remarkable ability to delve into the intricate realm of someone else's mind with just a few simple techniques? It's indeed a fascinating phenomenon worth exploring. Let's delve deeper into these strategies and unravel the profound impact they can have on our understanding of others. Mastering these skills isn't just a matter of curiosity. It's an essential tool for navigating the complexities of human interaction. Imagine being able to decipher the unspoken thoughts and emotions of those around you effortlessly. It's akin to possessing a superpower in the realm of empathy and comprehension. Consider, for instance, a tale from an ancient village steeped in Stoic wisdom, where two brothers forged a bond that transcended sight itself. In this quaint village, the elder brother, despite his blindness, possessed a keen insight into the human psyche that surpassed the limitations of his physical sight. Meanwhile, the younger brother tended diligently to the fields, nurturing the crops that sustained their livelihood. Yet, amidst the tranquility of rural life, a recurring challenge threatened to disrupt their harmony: the relentless incursions of wild animals ravaging their crops. Faced with this persistent menace, the younger brother embarked on a quest for a solution, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. He recognized the untapped potential residing within his blind sibling, a potential that transcended the physical realm. Thus, he devised a plan to harness his brother's unique abilities in safeguarding their fields. Erecting a humble abode amidst the verdant expanse of their crops, he entrusted his brother with a pivotal role to serve as the vigilant guardian of their harvest. Days turned into nights and nights into days as the blind brother stood sentinel over the fields, his acute senses attuned to the slightest rustle amidst the tranquil embrace of nature. Each passing moment became a testament to the power of trust and symbiosis between the two siblings. Then one fateful day, a swift and graceful deer, driven by instinctual impulses, darted across the fields, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Yet even in the aftermath of this fleeting encounter, the blind brother's wisdom shone brightly, illuminating the path to truth amidst the darkness of uncertainty. When confronted by the king, who sought validation of his pursuit, the blind brother's response echoed with the clarity of truth untainted by sight. "Your Majesty," he proclaimed, "though sight eludes me, my insight unveils a deeper truth. The creature that roamed our fields, though fleeting, holds no sway over your royal pursuits. Your efforts are better directed elsewhere." In the court of the king, where deception often lurked in the shadows of deceit, the blind brother's unwavering conviction stood as a beacon of authenticity. The king, though initially skeptical, found himself drawn to the profound wisdom that emanated from the lips of the sightless sage. For in the heart of every tale lies a lesson waiting to be unveiled, a lesson that transcends the boundaries of sight and resonates with the timeless wisdom of the ages. In the annals of history, this tale endures as a testament to the power of empathy and understanding, reminding us that true vision transcends the limitations of the physical realm. As we navigate the intricacies of human interaction, let us heed the lessons of the past and embark on a journey of discovery, guided by the light of empathy and the wisdom of Stoicism. Let's delve into the intricacies of this exchange between the blind man and the king, where layers of insight and intrigue intertwine to form a compelling narrative. Picture the scene: a regal court adorned with opulent tapestries, where the weight of each word carries the gravity of a kingdom's fate. As the blind man stands before the king, his words resonate with a clarity born of profound understanding. "Your Majesty," he begins, "the creature you seek is no ordinary quarry. It is a pregnant doe, a gentle soul carrying life within her. I cannot recall a time when your Majesty pursued such a noble creature. Thus, I deem your pursuit futile, unworthy of your royal endeavors." The king, accustomed to obedience and deference, finds himself intrigued by the blind man's assertion. How could one without sight discern the condition of a creature? What unseen forces guided his certainty? Driven by a desire to unravel this enigma, the king issues a decree to his commander. Capture the doe alive. I must ascertain if she is indeed young. The blind man's conviction warrants investigation. Go and verify her condition. With the weight of the king's command upon his shoulders, the commander embarks on a quest to uncover the truth hidden within the depths of the forest. His return brings confirmation. The blind man's words ring true, for the doe is indeed pregnant. Yet the mystery deepens, shrouded in the veil of uncertainty. In the hushed corridors of the court, where whispers echo like ghostly apparitions, the king confronts the blinded man once more. I may question your blindness, he muses, but today I seek your honesty. Are you willing to grant me the truth? To which the blind man, unwavering in his resolve, responds, Your Majesty, ask of me what you will, and I shall answer with unwavering sincerity. Thus unfolds a pivotal moment in the annals of the kingdom as the king reveals the depths of his vulnerability. You possess a keen insight, he acknowledges, a wisdom that transcends sight. Today I summon you to unravel a mystery that plagues my heart, the fidelity of my queen. The blind man, ever perceptive, probes the king's motives with a discerning eye. Why do you question, he ponders, when years of union have borne witness to your bond? Yet the king's resolve remains unyielding, his thirst for truth unquenched. Answer me, he demands, or face the consequences. Caught in the cross-currents of power and perception, the blind man stands firm, his gaze unflinching. Your Majesty, he intones, to grant you the answer you seek, I require but one thing in return. Let's dive deeper into this riveting tale, where each twist and turn unveils layers of intrigue and revelation, weaving a tapestry of profound insight and human emotion. As the king's inquiry hangs heavy in the air, the blind man's response reverberates with a gravity born of unseen wisdom. Your Majesty, he begins, for this revelation, I require solitude with your queen. The request, though unorthodox, carries an air of necessity, a pivotal moment in the unraveling of truths concealed beneath the veneer of royal decorum. Initially, the king bristles at the audacity of the blind man's proposition. How could he, a mere subject, dare to demand such intimacy with the queen? Yet beneath the veneer of regal indignation lies a kernel of curiosity, a flicker of recognition that perhaps this unconventional request holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of his heart. After moments of deliberation, the king relents, his decision a testament to the allure of truth, no matter how discomforting. Grant him his request, he commands his commander, whose stoic visage betrays no hint of emotion as he leads the blind man to the queen's chambers. Within the confines of the dimly lit room, fraught with tension and anticipation, the blind man reveals his true intention: to establish a physical connection with the queen. Yet the queen, caught off guard by this unexpected turn of events, reacts with violence born of betrayal and indignation. The clash of wills echoes through the chamber, each movement a testament to the complexities of human emotion. In the aftermath of the confrontation, as silence descends like a shroud over the room, the blind man emerges unscathed, his resolve unbroken. With measured steps, he presents himself before the king, bearing the weight of truth upon his shoulders. Your Majesty, he intones, your queen is unfaithful to you. The king's fury ignites like a flame, his sword drawn in a swift motion that cuts through the air with a deadly grace. Yet amidst the tempest of emotions, a voice rises above the din, a voice unyielding in its proclamation of truth. Your Majesty, the queen declares, her words a defiant challenge to the forces that seek to silence her. In the wake of this revelation, the king turns to the blind man, his gaze ablaze with a newfound respect. How did you discern this truth? He demands, his voice tinged with awe at the depth of insight displayed by his humble subject. And so the blind man reveals the simplicity of his method, a revelation that cuts through the fog of uncertainty like a beacon in the night. Your Majesty, he explains, it was in her reaction, her choice of violence over rejection. How could she be faithful when her response betrayed the depths of her deceit? Impressed by the profound wisdom of the blind man, the king's admiration knows no bounds. Your insight is truly admirable, he exclaims, a note of reverence coloring his words. Continue and answer me this. Am I truly my father's son or of another man? Let's delve deeper into this exchange between the king and the blind man, where each word carries weight and every revelation holds the promise of understanding. The king's demand for certainty reverberates through the air, his voice tinged with urgency and a hint of desperation. I require a definitive answer, he asserts, his tone brooking no argument. Without it, doubts will gnaw at my soul. I must know the truth. In response, the blind man offers a glimpse into the intricacies of his methodology. A methodology rooted in the pursuit of truth, tempered by a commitment to integrity. Your Majesty, he begins, his voice steady despite the gravity of the situation. I can unveil the truth of your lineage to you at this very moment. But before I do, I must extract a promise from you. A promise that you will receive my words with equanimity, free from the shackles of anger. The king, torn between the legacy of his father and the influence of external forces, finds himself at a crossroads of identity and purpose. Turning to his mother for solace and clarity, he seeks refuge in the unyielding embrace of maternal love. Mother, he implores, his voice laden with a mixture of apprehension and resolve. Reveal to me the truth of my lineage. Am I truly my father's son, or does another's blood flow through my veins? If you withhold this truth from me, I shall renounce my very existence. The queen's response, delivered with a mother's unwavering gaze and a heart heavy with the weight of her son's fate, pierces through the veil of uncertainty like a ray of sunlight illuminating the darkness. My son, she murmurs, her words a balm to his troubled soul. You are indeed the rightful heir of your father's lineage. Yet the tendrils of another's influence have intertwined with your being, shaping the contours of your existence in ways both seen and unseen. Relieved by the queen's assurance, the king turns once more to the blind man, his eyes alight with a newfound curiosity. How did you come to know of this influence? He inquires, his voice tinged with a mixture of wonder and disbelief. The blind man's response, delivered with the quiet confidence of one who has seen beyond the veil of illusion, cuts through the air like a blade forged in the fires of truth. Your Majesty, he explains, his words carrying the weight of a lifetime of observation and insight. I have observed the patterns of your behavior, the subtle nuances that betray the workings of your innermost desires. From this, I have deduced your predisposition towards avarice, a trait that colors your interactions with the world around you. The king's laughter, though tinged with a hint of self-awareness, rings out like a clarion call in the stillness of the chamber. Ask and it shall be granted, he declares, his words a testament to the bond forged between sovereign and subject. But tell me, he continues, his gaze fixed upon the blind man with an intensity born of newfound respect. How do you discern between right and wrong? How do you navigate the labyrinth of human morality with such precision? And so the blind man, his words imbued with the weight of wisdom accumulated over a lifetime of introspection and observation, unveils the secrets of his craft. Your Majesty, he begins, his voice a beacon of clarity in a world shrouded in uncertainty. My blindness, though a physical limitation, has bestowed upon me a clarity of vision that transcends the bounds of sight. Through the language of the body, the subtle interplay of gesture and expression, I decipher the thoughts of others, peering into the depths of their souls with unerring accuracy. The king's revelation, though profound, is met with a quiet acceptance, a recognition of the wisdom inherent in the blind man's words. Indeed, he muses, his voice a whisper in the stillness of the chamber. The path to understanding lies not in the eyes, but in the heart. And it is through the mastery of oneself that one may truly come to know the thoughts of others. Let's delve deeper into the realm of understanding human emotions and thoughts through the intricate interplay of body language and nonverbal cues. Today, I'll elucidate 3 straightforward yet profound methods to hone this skill, inviting you to embark on a journey of self-discovery and interpersonal insight. Before we delve into the wisdom of deciphering emotions, allow me to extend an invitation. If you find value in this discourse, I encourage you to engage further by liking and subscribing to the channel. Now let's turn our gaze back to the essence of wisdom. The eyes, Your Majesty, are windows to the soul, revealing the innermost depths of our emotional landscape. In moments of sorrow, they mirror the heaviness of our hearts, while genuine laughter ignites a sparkle in the eyes and a glow upon the cheeks, signaling joy, benevolence, and goodwill. Observing the brightness and vivacity of the eyes can provide valuable insights into the authenticity of one's emotions. Furthermore, pay heed to the furrowed brow, where creases form under duress, signaling confusion or intense contemplation. It is here amidst the furrows of thought that the quest for understanding takes root. The second method delves into the subtle nuances of nonverbal communication, an intricate dance of gestures and movements that speaks volumes without uttering a single word. The body, Your Majesty, is a canvas upon which emotions are painted, each gesture a brushstroke conveying desires and sentiments. For instance, the tapping of fingers or repetitive tapping on a surface may betray boredom, impatience, or a desire to conclude the conversation. I recall an encounter with an individual fervently attempting to sell me something. Their restless fingers tapping impatiently on their knee revealed a subtle disinterest or a sense of urgency to bring our interaction to a swift close. Conversely, a person who maintains a composed posture and exhibits attentive stillness demonstrates genuine interest and a willingness to engage further. I am reminded of my sagacious teacher, whose serene demeanor belied a keen interest as he leaned in, signaling his eagerness to delve deeper into the discourse at hand. Additionally, subtle facial movements during conversation offer invaluable insights into one's inner thoughts and intentions. These micro-expressions, tinged with anxiety or veiled intentions, provide clues to deciphering the true essence of their thoughts. Similarly, hand movements, such as the rapid touch of the nose, may hint at deception or a lack of candor. By attentively observing these cues and understanding their implications in the context of our interactions, we can unravel the intricate tapestry of human emotions and thoughts, forging deeper connections and fostering greater empathy in our interpersonal relationships. Before delving further, it's imperative to emphasize the importance of anchoring your attention firmly in the present moment. By doing so, you open yourself to observing every nuance of their behavior, allowing for accurate interpretation and understanding of their innermost thoughts. Should you find yourself dwelling in the past or preoccupied with the future, the subtle cues of body language will evade your grasp, hindering your ability to decipher your thoughts. Your Majesty, with this mindful approach in mind, let us now explore the third technique. But before I unveil it, let us acknowledge the significance of aligning our minds with the present moment, a fundamental step in decoding the thoughts of others, especially when they too are grounded in the here and now. Redirecting our focus to the present is essential to attune ourselves to their thoughts. Continuing with the third technique, the blind man imparted to the king the wisdom of discerning someone's thoughts by observing their voice. Indeed, the voice serves as a powerful conduit, offering profound insights into a person's innermost thoughts and emotions. A rapid and excited tone, juxtaposed with a slow, relaxed cadence, signifies differing states of mind. The former is indicative of agitation, while the latter suggests composure and collectedness. Moreover, the tone of voice serves as a poignant indicator of underlying emotions. A loud, strident tone often accompanies anger or frustration, while a gentle, tranquil timbre evokes feelings of peace and serenity. Reflecting on past encounters, I recall conversing with individuals who professed happiness, yet their tense, agitated voices belied a sense of disquiet, prompting doubts about the authenticity of their joy. Indeed, the voice articulates emotions with clarity, from heartfelt laughter to melancholic sighs, each inflection conveying a wealth of sentiment. By attentively discerning their articulation and tone, one can effortlessly glean their thoughts and emotions. Thus, Your Majesty, I have shared with you these 3 techniques. By diligently observing a person's eyes, body language, and voice, and focusing on these 3 facets, you can aptly decipher the labyrinth of their thoughts. However, let us not overlook the paramount importance of anchoring our minds in the present moment. By doing so, we enable ourselves to keenly observe, interpret, and perceive the intricacies of their inner world, thereby enriching our existence with a deeper understanding of those around us. Incorporating these techniques into our modern lives necessitates a conscientious and deliberate approach, particularly in a world inundated with technology and distractions. To seamlessly integrate the observation of eyes, body language, and voice into our daily routines, consider the following comprehensive set of practical tips. 1. Cultivate mindfulness. Before you set out on the journey of understanding others, it's essential to cultivate a state of mindfulness within yourself. This foundational step forms the bedrock upon which your ability to observe and interpret the thoughts and emotions of others rests. Begin by making a conscious effort to prioritize being fully present in each moment of your day. Start your mornings with deliberate mindfulness practices, such as meditation or focused breathing exercises. These grounding rituals serve as powerful anchors, enabling you to quiet the incessant chatter of the mind and tune into the present moment with greater clarity. As you center yourself in the here and now, you become more attuned to the subtle nuances and intricacies of interpersonal dynamics. This heightened awareness acts as a lens through which you can more accurately perceive the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of those around you. By nurturing mindfulness, you create a fertile inner landscape where empathy and understanding can flourish. This inner tranquility not only enhances your capacity to decipher the unspoken language of others, but also lays the groundwork for more meaningful and authentic connections. As you continue to cultivate mindfulness in your daily life, you'll find that your relationships deepen and your ability to navigate the complexities of human interaction becomes more refined. 2. Enhance active listening. Take your listening abilities to the next level by embracing the art of active listening. When you find yourself engaged in conversation with another person, make a conscious effort to immerse yourself fully in their discourse. Resist the temptation to formulate your response while they are speaking. Instead, focus entirely on comprehending their message. Listen with the genuine intention of understanding their perspective, rather than simply waiting for your opportunity to speak. By adopting this receptive approach to listening, you empower yourself to capture not only the explicit content of their words, but also the subtle nuances conveyed through the cadence and tone of their voice. These subtle cues often serve as windows into their authentic thoughts and emotions, offering valuable insights that may otherwise go unnoticed. Active listening requires discipline and attentiveness, but the rewards are invaluable. As you hone your ability to listen actively, you deepen your understanding of others and strengthen your interpersonal connections. By prioritizing active listening in your interactions, you create a space where individuals feel truly heard and understood, fostering deeper levels of trust and empathy in your relationships. 3. Observe the unspoken. Dive deeper into the realm of human communication by learning to discern the subtle messages conveyed through nonverbal cues. While words may express one thing, the unspoken language of gestures, expressions, and body language often reveals a wealth of additional information. Train yourself to pay meticulous attention to these nonverbal signals, as they can offer valuable insights into the true thoughts and feelings of others. In your daily interactions, remain vigilant for the myriad ways in which individuals express themselves without words. Notice the subtle shifts in posture, the fleeting expressions that flicker across their faces, and the gestures that punctuate their speech. Each of these nonverbal cues carries its significance, providing clues to the underlying emotions and intentions of the speaker. For example, the simple act of crossing one's arms during a conversation may indicate a sense of defensiveness or resistance, even if the words spoken are benign. Similarly, a furrowed brow or a downturned mouth can betray feelings of concern or discontentment that may not be explicitly voiced. By honing your ability to observe the unspoken, you gain access to a deeper level of understanding in your interactions with others. This heightened awareness allows you to perceive nuances that might otherwise go unnoticed, fostering greater empathy and connection in your relationships. As you continue to refine your skills in deciphering nonverbal cues, you'll find yourself better equipped to navigate the complexities of human communication with insight and sensitivity. 4. Practice empathy. Take your understanding of others to the next level by actively cultivating empathy in your interactions. Building upon your ability to decipher thoughts and emotions, use this insight to empathize with the experiences of those around you. Empathy involves more than just understanding. It requires a genuine effort to connect with others on an emotional level, to truly feel what they are feeling. As you navigate conversations and interactions, strive to discern the emotional landscape of those you engage with. Pay attention not only to what they say, but also to the underlying emotions beneath their words. When faced with disagreement or differing viewpoints, resist the urge to dismiss or invalidate the perspectives of others. Instead, draw upon your empathetic understanding to acknowledge and validate their feelings, even if you do not necessarily agree with their opinions. By demonstrating empathy in your responses, you communicate a deep respect for the individuality and experiences of others. Empathy serves as a bridge that connects individuals, fostering mutual understanding and strengthening the bonds of human connection. As you cultivate empathy in your interactions, you contribute to the creation of a more compassionate and empathetic world, where every voice is heard and every experience is valued. 5. Minimize digital distractions. In the age of ubiquitous digital screens, it's imperative to preserve the essence of genuine human connection by actively reducing digital distractions, especially during in-person interactions. When engaging in dialogue with others, make a deliberate effort to minimize the intrusion of electronic devices. Put away your smartphone, silence notifications, and resist the temptation to glance at your screen. By consciously disengaging from digital distractions, you signal your unwavering commitment to being fully present in the moment. This intentional act not only fosters a deeper sense of connection with the person you're engaging with, but also creates a sacred space for authentic communication to flourish. Without the constant buzz of notifications or the allure of endless scrolling, you can immerse yourself fully in the exchange, attuning your senses to the subtle nonverbal cues that often convey more than words alone. By minimizing digital distractions, you prioritize human connection and demonstrate respect for the individual you're interacting with. This heightened presence allows you to fully appreciate the nuances of their expressions, gestures, and tone of voice, facilitating deeper understanding and empathy in your interactions. 6. Regular practice. Just as with any skill, Mastering the art of deciphering the thoughts and emotions of others requires dedicated and regular practice. Seek out opportunities in your daily life to apply these techniques across a range of social contexts. Whether you're in a professional setting, attending social gatherings, or engaging in intimate conversations, make a conscious effort to put your observational skills into action. Embrace a mindset of openness and curiosity as you navigate various social interactions. Let your genuine interest in understanding others drive your eagerness to observe and interpret their behavior. By approaching each encounter with a spirit of curiosity, you'll find yourself naturally attuned to the subtle cues and nuances that reveal the inner workings of the human mind. As you continue to practice and refine these skills, you'll notice a gradual improvement in your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Over time, your enhanced observational prowess will pave the way for more meaningful and fulfilling relationships, enriching both your personal and professional life. By consciously integrating these strategies into your daily routines, you not only amplify your ability to comprehend others, but also refine your aptitude for effective communication and elevate the quality of your interpersonal engagements. Your commitment to applying these insights will undoubtedly contribute to fostering deeper connections and fostering greater self-awareness. Thank you for your active participation in this content. It is my sincere belief that the wisdom shared here will serve as a valuable companion on your journey toward profound connections and enhanced self-discovery. Feel empowered to share these transformative tips with others who may benefit from them, as authentic wisdom is most potent when shared generously. Remember to signify your commitment to this journey by commenting with "I am Stoic," signifying your dedication to acquiring deeper insights into human nature and enriching your interpersonal relationships. Whether you choose to explore the path of Stoicism to the right or the left, you'll find a wealth of enlightening resources awaiting your discovery. Until we cross paths again, may your journey be filled with growth, understanding, and meaningful connections. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know one thing you've learned and are committed to practicing in your own life. Your contribution not only reinforces your commitment, but also inspires others on their journey towards greater understanding and empathy. If you found value in this video, please take a moment to leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more enlightening content like this. Thank you for being a part of this journey towards deeper connections and self-awareness. Together, let's continue to cultivate empathy, understanding, and meaningful relationships in our lives.